Hello everybody, welcome back to the Aaron Davies YouTube channel and back to the Wigan Athletic career mode. I just want to start this episode off from saying that the support has been absolutely amazing on the first two episodes of the series. You guys seem to be enjoying it. I do also just want to apologise for the previous episode of the mic quality. I've finally sorted that issue out and we're using the actual mic for today's episode. Now there's a big game to start things off. We've got Bolton, a slight bit of a rivalry here. Wigan haven't lost to these in ages apparently. They're also third in the league as of right now, 9 games into the season. It's looking, I thought Birmingham would have sort of been up there. I know they're only 3 points away, what have you, but Stevenage, Bolton, they seem to be the teams to beat here. Stevenage having a very solid start, sort of just like us. We've also playing them just after Bolton, I think it is, or after the cup game. So yeah, the league table not looking too bad. Only 2 losses in the 9. Both of them games are simulated, so they could have been and should have been won if I had have played. Obviously, we're not going to play every game because this will be a very long series. It's going to be long anyway, I expect that. But if I was to play all, 40 odd games in the in League One and the Championship, yeah, would be here all year round. But yeah, these are some of the games coming up today. That game in the BSM Trophy is that the what they used to call it, the it's like Pizza Trophy or something. I think they've renamed it now. A quick little look at the placement for this. So Huddersfield and Accrington have already played. We do have Huddersfield in November, I believe. Yes, we do have Huddersfield after Charlton there, in between Charlton and Wrexham. Wrexham will be a fun game to have. But yeah, some big games here. Bolton, Stevenage, obviously that cup game. Bristol, Exeter, Northampton aren't going to be easy either. So let's see how we get on. So I want to see if you guys want more of the press conference as well. Do you actually want to see sort of what I'm saying about these players, or should I just skip this stuff? I don't think it's really needed, to be fair, but I was just wondering if you guys want me to add in the press conference stuff. That is fine. And loads of changes coming in. We've got Murphy, Robinson, Ramsey, so nearly a full new backline. Pembele, Smith staying in attack midfield. If you missed yesterday's episode, or the previous episode, sorry, Smith, I think, ended up getting like 4 assists in one game or something. Joseph scoring a hat-trick, of course, against Huddersfield. So we're sticking with Joseph. I know he's looking a bit tired, but he won't be playing the full game, I doubt. We've got Hugo on the bench if needs be. I could have benched Thomas on this one, but I just think he's in great form. I think he's got 4 or 5 assists this season as well, so we're just going to keep him in, see how we get on. This is going to be a big game. At the Brick Community Stadium, of course. I'm really frustrated I couldn't have the entire name in it, because now throughout this career mode, unless I move stadium, because that is doable, you can customise the stadium every new season, so I kind of like that. You know, when we do have a good few seasons in the Prem, maybe we do actually move stadiums. Maybe we'll build a new one. I doubt Wigan fans would be too pleased with that, but I don't think it would be a terrible idea. I mean, this holds, I think it's like 23,000 or something, so you can, you know, when we start playing in Europe and that consistently, I'd imagine you want a bigger stadium, you want more people to be able to watch all the games. Big chance here. It's a bit wasted there. Took a bit of a blow there, he did, to the head there, Joseph. I hope he is fine. Thomas with a great ball in. Why couldn't I switch to Smith there? That was kind of annoying. But yeah, this is one of the bigger games in the season. I think as soon as we get these out of the way, I mean, we've done well against Birmingham. As soon as we get these, and by the looks of it, Stevenage are doing very well, of course. If we get these 2 games out of the way, I think we've got a decent run of games after that. So, I mean, we're going to struggle here, especially fitness. And obviously, like, players like Ascot are hurt now. Oh, and that's a horrible challenge going in there. They're going to play advantage. But yeah, as soon as we get them games out of the way, we'll start getting some players back after the Christmas time, which will be pretty sweet to go ahead. But I mean, I'm missing Ascot. Yes, I am. But Smith's done a brilliant job coming in, and I mean, I think it was 3 assists in that Huddersfield game. You know, he's come in and done a brilliant job. He's done well. Ascot only has 2 this season. Pembele, that's a nice ball. Joseph onto it, big save. I'll leave it for the corner. Pembele has not had a goal contribution yet, and he nearly got one there. That's a good ball. Great ball. Kerr nearly scoring his first goal of the season there with his header. Have I scored from a corner on this career mode? I feel like I haven't. That's not a bad thing. I mean, it is. It means the set pieces aren't really working too well. And maybe I need to start playing the ball short more often than I do. You know, Smith. Any pass option at all. I might need to play it over to Thomas. That's not ideal. Deco's going to keep it, and that pass is just terrible. I mean, the passing is so bad. I've been playing clubs a lot recently, and even on there, the passing's bad. Go on, Ramsey. It's a big win that. He's already booked here as well, so I need to be pretty careful with that. No options. No options yet. Joseph's coming in on it. He's going to keep that. Ramsey's done well to get back into position. Smith on his left. That is not a good opportunity there. I'm pretty sure he is left-footed as well. I mean, like, he's got to do much better there, using his stronger foot, you'd think. Can I get a header in there with Penn Bailey? Yes, I can. Smith brings it down. I've got two players called Smith in that midfield. It's kind of confusing at times. What are we doing here? Ramsey's going to have to try and defend. He's done very well. He's done very well. Ramsey. Oh, he's come in. That's got to be him booked as well. If Ramsey's booked, he's probably hurt now as well. God, that sponsor's awful. I can't with that sponsor, man. That's a yellow card. To be expected. I would have hoped he would have been at least booked there. Terrible challenge. There's Murphy. Go on then. Have a pop, Murphy. He does it. I mean, it's not terrible. It's a few yards wide, but I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I'm trying to score like a Somerville goal that he scored against us, playing for West Ham in the Carabao Cup. That game still to this day has not sat with me very well, I will say. That right back seems pretty decent for Bolton as well. I would look into getting one, because I don't know if I'm going to keep Ramsey permanently, and Sessegnong's run out of contract this year. Yet again, don't know if I'll try and get him an extension. Maybe he's a year or two to help win the championship when we're there, but no options in the box here. No options. There's one player in the box. That's not good enough. We'll try a short corner, yeah. Smith has done exceptionally well there. Smith delivers to the back stick. He is very tall, that guy. We just headed it away. Can we get a win in here? Can I win the ball? Pile of pressure on. It's sort of how I was playing against Huddersfield. You guys wouldn't have seen like the live commentary version of that game. I just put in all the goals, but honestly the press was just unbelievable. That's pretty much how I scored the 4 goals. The press was just so good. I seem to not be able to do that here. Like, press as good as I did. I don't know if that's just tired legs or, you know, it's a different lineup. That back line is completely different. Joseph's really tired from that Huddersfield game, so there's half time anyway. We've had 5 attempts in that half. I didn't even realise. They've had 0. So defensively, yet again, we're really solid. Sam Tuchel's not having much work to actually do at the back. Yes, he's keeping loads of clean sheets, but to be fair, he's not really saving any shots because he doesn't need to, which is still really good. There's Ramsey with a brilliant run. Ramsey dinks it. I was expecting Joseph to try and win that. I also seen someone else's comment about signing Joseph, and they're really pleased about it. So there's a lot of people who seem pleased about that sign. I know it's... Go on. Oh, I've completely messed that up. I know it was suggested to us, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. And everyone seems to be liking the fact that I signed him. Thomas, that is a awful shot attempt right there. That is really poor from him. Yeah, but yeah, loads of people seem quite pleased with it. I am as well. I mean, he's got, I think it's 11 goals in 13 appearances when I checked at the end of yesterday's episode. So yeah, I'm not actually surprised. I'm not surprised. 1.15 million, it's a bargain when you look at it. I know it's expensive to what we had in the transfer budget, but that, in my eyes, for what we've gotten and what we could have had up front for the season, I think we've really secured ourselves a good deal there. He has Joseph now. He's absolutely knackered. That's the only problem here. I am probably going to have to bring him off, sadly. This is where we might not end up scoring any goals in this game. Hugel comes on. Let's go Rosgar on the left. Both of them play. It's such a shame that it's hard to thingy the stamina and the fitness in this, because there's just so much football. I thought there was so much football for Premier League teams. It's even worse for these teams. We've got 3 different tournaments. Then you're in the league, which is 46 or 48 games, I think it is. Insane. absolutely ridiculous amount of football you've got to play. And I don't expect every player to play all of the games. The only player I really expect is maybe Sam Tickle. It's hard for him to get tired, I suppose. Unless he's really, you know, doing loads of saves and stuff during a game, but I highly doubt it. Because so far, I mean, in all of the games, he hasn't really needed to do much, actually. There's generally not been much he's had to do. The West Ham game's probably the most active he's had to be. And even then, I'm pretty sure he didn't save a shot, because they had like 2 attempts and scored both of them attempts. So there's Ramsey. That's a great ball. That's a very good ball. Joseph thinking onto it. Can't get anything going here. I don't think the substitution's going to make too big of a difference. Alright, let's go Emerson in. Just tired legs, really. I think Adiko's going to be coming out here. That is... How many subs have I done here? Them first subs haven't even come in yet. That's 4 subs right there. I can make a 5th one. Probably ranking in, to be fair. Let's put him in there, in the attacking midfield for Smith. I think Pembele's still got more to prove in this team, definitely. He hasn't done much yet. He's just really fast. He's quite good on the ball as well. There we go, big win from Kerr. Needs a bit of support here. Can Pembele keep this in? Yes, he can. I thought it was going to be going out. Decent run here? No, we can't. The passing is so poor, this FIFA. It's so poor. There we go then. All the subs on. 5 subs, fresh legs. Let's see if we can try and just push to get at least a goal here before these lot do. That's a big win there. Oh dear. Ramsey loses out. This could be looking bad. It does look bad. Big block from Emerson, who's like, I swear this is like a second ever game for here. I very, very rarely play him. Mainly the backups that Civic or Murphy, depending on which one's starting, of course. Brilliant pressure yet again, we're just not getting anything. How's he still going? Ramsey flies in. Dodgy with him with him being booked, but we don't have Sessignon if he does end up getting suspended. They're also putting changes in here. Arfield going off. Not gonna lie, didn't even notice he was on the pitch. Bolton really looking good here. Ramsey's done well there. He has Pembele. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No chance. 4 minutes to go. That is probably it from us. Unless Ramsey can make a good run here. Ramsey. Hugo's been set in here. It's an awful angle. He's done very well. Hugo! It's a block from Farino. He's done very well there, the defender. Pembele is going to be the one delivering it. Emerson can't get there. There's Ramsey again. He's been fully involved in it today. There's Pembele. Can I get some options here? Kerr to Ramsey. Ramsey delivers it. Hugo's the only one in the box. Are we just playing for the draw here? Is that what we've done? It's a 0-0 draw. I don't know what we're doing at the end there. No one going into the box. Alright then, here we are with the first BSM Trophy game of the season up against Accrington here, who are literally bottom of League 2 as of recording this. So I was expecting it to be a pretty straightforward game. Obviously go with Zay up top for this one, Rosgar out wide. We're trying to grow them, those 2 players within this team. Rosgar especially, he's only here on loan for a season, but I'm hoping to maybe try and get him in permanently for next season. As you can see, yeah, blistering pace, lovely footwork. Could have easily squared that to Zay there to get his second of the game, but decides not to. And he's been a really fun player to use so far, only being 17 years old as well. The kid's got loads of time to grow in this team. I mean, look at the footwork there, look at the pace, look at the finishing, the way he just picks his target, shoots, scores within 13 minutes with 3-0 up. I did expect a straightforward game against these lot, to be honest with you. And look at this, minute of silence. Oh my god, it deserves one. What an absolute thunder goal that is from McManaman. That is just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. One of the most loved Wigan players out here, which is probably why I'm going to try and keep him at the team for as long as I can. Can we also just talk about Asmoa? He's been incredible so far, and you'll see within this episode of how good he is in the other games as well. He's been such a fun player to use yet again. But in the 80th minute, we're getting this corner in. Simic, bang. I mean, that's just ridiculous. The way he just picks his pocket like that. direct header, the accuracy is incredible, and that finishes off the game against Accrington. Look at that. Asmo man of the match. I don't know how he's winning that with the 2 assists. I mean, Rosca with the 2 goals there, I feel like he should have got it. Sessegnon getting 3 assists and still somehow doesn't manage to get man of the match. I do not know. Next game against Stevenage here. Asmoa, because of his game just there, deserves to be in this starting lineup, and you'll see how good he is in this as well, over on that right hand side of the pitch. Look at this. That touch there, taking it past the defenders, you're not going to get much better than that when it comes to a winger in League One. And the fact that this guy is literally only like 62 overall at the minute is insane. I hope that rating does start going up with his performances, because it deserves it. He deserves to be going up in rating, but he isn't, unfortunately. Look at this bloody rebound. I tell you what, during this episode, Kerr plays like a bloody striker, you know. He's such a fun player, man. He's such a fun player. Being the skipper as well, he's very rarely missing a game. He's never really injured or suspended or anything, which is great, so you're going to get a lot of games use out of him. Zay coming in and scoring off the bench there with another bloody rebound. Awful from Stevenage, awful defending from the set pieces. We've been pretty solid with set pieces actually throughout this so far, which is very exciting, because I would like to bring in, like, in the future seasons, really tall centre backs, and if we can keep up this evaluation of being good at set pieces, that would massively help. I mean, Murphy's pretty tall, Kerr's pretty tall, I suppose. I think Civic's like 6'3", 6'4", so I mean, we're already heading in that direction. I'm doing some simulated games here, pretty disappointing results. Overall, the 2-2 draw of Exeter is not ideal, and this game's even more shocking. Thought I'd put Asmoa back in there, and then the rest were just keeping it the same. Obviously, Novak going in there, Smith in the attack midfield position, but that is an awful result right there. 1-0 loss to Northampton. Let's hope we don't see something like that again. That would be very nice. Yet again, like I was saying, I feel like this entire episode's about Asmoa here and how good he's playing, but this is another reason why I'm putting him in the team. If we just have a look at this here, bang, lightning ball straight through to where I could square it here. Is he going to? Yes, he is. And there we go again, Joseph with another goal. I think he hits like 16 or 17 for the season during this episode. I would imagine by the end of the season it could potentially be double that. I'm not going to lie, it could potentially be double that. I also do want to put a little bit of eyes onto Adiko, how well he's playing so far for us. He's been amazing in the midfield. I think he's gathered like 4 or 5 assists so far, which is really solid. He's more of a defensive player as well, but attacking wise he's been absolutely incredible for us. Look at this run here from Pembele, by the way. Wow, gets the pass off. Don't know how Joseph stays onside there, but it's a great ball into the mix. Joseph again. I mean, he's a bloody playmaker at this point as well. He's a playmaker, he's a goal scorer, he can do everything. And Asmoa, yet again, what an incredible player he is. I can't express it enough of how good of a player he is. Alright, we had a game against Charlton the other. Decided to change it up very slightly, put Rosgar on the right hand side. I ended up getting a 2-1 win there. Joseph and Rosgar scored 27 minutes into this game. A bit of a shame he got booked early on as well, but regardless of that, we ended up getting the win. And then my next game in the BSM trophy, up against Huddersfield, who we already have absolutely hammered this season. And as you can see, I rotate the lineup heavily, but this game, I just kind of want to let play out. I don't even think I really need to say much. I just need to sit here and witness this again as I'm editing this video right now, because witnessing this in real time was just immense. I could not believe that I was using a League One team right here. It just didn't feel right. It felt like I was using a Premier League side against a League One side, and that's how we're playing in this episode. That's how it's felt like it's been played. We've felt like a League One side. It's like a Premier League side, sorry. We are a League One side. We feel like a Premier League side. It's an absolute joke. It really is, of how well we've been playing. But as you can see, we're only 36 minutes into this game, by the way. 36 minutes into this game, and we've just went and bloody scored a 4th with Rosca. That is just it's, you can't even think it through your mind how I could play like this. And this is by far the highest, and probably always will be the highest scoring game I've had on Ultimate this year on FIFA. I don't think I could beat having a higher scoreline on ultimate difficulty. I really don't. 5-0 at half time is just insane. Making a few changes at the half just to sort of swap the team around a little bit. We're already 5 goals up. I don't need much more. Zay has been immense as well. Doesn't actually play that much during the league. I try and bring him off the bench every now and then, obviously with Joseph being so good. But when it comes to playing in other tournaments, Zay just never fails to excite us. He really doesn't. He ends up getting loads of goals here against Huddersfield, just absolutely taking the piss with them. Deco here as well with a ridiculous looking finish. There was absolutely no need for him to do that, but he was like, you know what, we're going to go ahead and do that anyway. Beautiful game. I mean, you look at this here, Zay being 57 overall, managing to get 4 goal contributions in a game. It's just mind-blowing, it really is. Rozga ends up getting man of the match for this game, eventually. Here we are then, a pretty big game here up against Wrexham. Now, they are 12th in the league. I genuinely expected Wrexham to be doing a little bit better with a lot of the funding they've had within their team, but this is the solid lineup going out. Let's see how we can do on the road at Wrexham. Genuinely one of the games I've been a little bit more excited to play. Obviously, Wrexham are coming up. They've had new ownership, rich owners as well. I may throw that out there, but here we go. It's nice to be back with the solid state team. Obviously, I've took Kerr out as well. Bit of an interesting one. I was just like, you know what, we'll give him a bit of a rest here, and we'll put Civic in instead alongside Murphy. See how both of them play out together. I think I've very rarely played them together. I usually do Kerr and Civic or Kerr and Murphy, so we'll see how both of them do together. Here's Smith playing an attack midfield where he's played amazingly. When I've put him there this season, got like 4 assists in one game being there. So yeah, he's absolutely ready for it. Here we go, overlap run from Sessignon. We're straight on the attack here. So good ball into Joseph there. Smith can header it down. That's pretty poor, that. Adeko's on the bench for this one. He's a little bit tired from the previous game, but Adeko's been one of my better players all season. I've been really, really impressed with him so far, and I'm pretty sure he's went up just 1 rating. I'd imagine he'll go up quite a bit more, especially if we keep him in the Championship. It'll be nice to see him grow in there as well. He's a player of high class. I have enjoyed using him. And pretty much all the midfielders, really. I think there's Ware's really good. Obviously, I'm playing Smith sort of out position. He's more of a right midfielder, but as you've seen in previous games, when I've played him in attacking midfield, he's outstanding. He's absolutely incredible. Here I might be able to get the ball into him. Here he is. Smith onto it. Can I do a little 1-2 here? Do you reckon? Yes, we can. It's not really getting anywhere. Can I play that ball in? Nope. Joseph's playing a bit out wide here. I need you in the box, fella. You're definitely the man I need in the box here. I mean, we're dominating on the ball so far that we can't really find an opening. He has Rankin. He's done very well there. He's got Joseph in the middle. Has to get a shot off from that angle, and that is going to be wide. I don't think the goalkeeper touched that. He didn't. Yeah, I don't know why Joseph is pulling out wide there, to be honest. We need him a lot more sort of central in the middle of the pitch. Here we go again. Smith nearly rinsing the ball from him. Wrexham looking for their first attack. Smith can play the ball through to Joseph. What a touch that is. He's set himself up very well. Good save from the goalkeeper. What a setup that is. The touch is incredible. What a player. Honestly, what a player. You're going to hear this in every episode. Chambers big header. You're going to hear this in every episode. What a player Joseph is. Money well spent. Thank you to the people that suggested him. I think there was 2 or 3 people in the very first episode saying, you know, that was a very good pickup. I had some people DM us on Instagram saying like, oh, go in for Joseph, and you know what it is, I'm glad I did. We could have went with Dan's from Liverpool. Don't get us wrong, I think he would have been great as well. Do I think he would have scored this many? I doubt it. I think there's not many better League One strikers at the minute than Joseph. I generally don't think there is. There's not really better strikers I could have had for the price, especially just 1.1 million. Thomas can play a good ball in here. It's going to be Joseph trying to win the header. Can Weah win that? No, he's going to be out-strengthed. Smith to Weah. Can I get that ball over? Joseph, we're battling in the air. Thomas, he's well off. He's well off, yeah, absolutely. We're getting in a good positions, yeah, we're getting in good positions. I think it's literally a matter of time before we hit the back of the net. 34 minutes in, it's literally just been us. Wrexham have barely had the ball here. We'll see what I can get going here. Sessignon switching the play to Chambers. See if I can get a good little attack going here. Where it's a decent ball. It's not enough though. Not enough all the way to Thomas there. The ball back, yes I can. Murphy, there we go. His long passing ability is class. He has rank and he's got the pace. He's got the pace indeed. He needs an option. Thomas needs to make a run there. He really does. Here is Thomas. He's gone past that defender. That's to Joseph. He's going to knock the header down to Smith. Back over, is he offside? I don't think he's off, but he's headed it well over the bar. Wasting too many opportunities in this first half. And again then, for the second half, we're expecting to go all out blazing here, I'm not going to lie. We really should have found the back of the net in that first half. Joseph with plenty of opportunities, completely wasted away. I'm fully expecting Wout to come out here. Go on, bit of pressure on them. That'll do. Thomas nearly winning that. The press works. We need Wout to play like how we did against like Huddersfield. I still remember that game from, I think it was the previous episode. We played amazingly against them lot. 4 goals, absolutely dominated them. Here we go. Here's Thomas. Can I find a bit of an option here? Thomas is going to find Smith. Smith. Joseph. There's the opener. There it is. I did tell you we'd come out all guns blazing in this half. In 53 minutes in, we'll take the lead at Wrexham. It's Joseph on the score sheet again. Smith with another assist this season. I think that's 5 or 6 for the season now with him playing in attacking midfield. Maybe he might need to permanently be there. Good pass from Thomas. I could have shot with Smith. I found the easier option. Absolutely beautiful. Not much the goalkeeper could have done there. Kyle Joseph on the score sheet once again. That's 16 and 16 in League One alone. Has he had any goals in the Cups? I can't really remember. He probably has, most likely. Although I've tried to rest him in all the Cups, haven't I? So it might just be 16. But 16 and 16 is a really good record, let's be real. I understand him, like 1 or 2 of the games he's had, like 2+ goals, but yeah, what a goal scoring record, what a player. I hope though, if we end up keeping him for the indefinite championship season, that he continues that form. I really do, because we're going to need someone like that in the championship. We're going to need like a Mitrovic. That's what we're going to need, someone like Mitro. We'll try and break that championship record, hopefully. Can I get the ball in here? Yes we can. Smith into Joseph. Joseph now. Not many options here. He's got Thomas out wide. Thomas is going to dink it back to Joseph. Can I win that? No, I can't. I'm going to bring it down here anyway. Here's Smith. He's got a left foot like a wand. It's a brilliant save. Brilliant save there. His left foot's something else, isn't it? Session with a delivery. It's a good ball. Is anyone going to that? Is anyone going to the follow-up? No? We're just going to leave it. We're only a goal up here. We are only a goal up. I got something going on here. I've also thingied for some subs to come in as well. See what we can get going here. Thomas. Lovely little turn. The turn's great. Thomas can't get the ball in. Right, subs are coming on. We've got Asmoa, Novak, and Pembele, I believe, all coming onto the pitch there. With 15 minutes to go. That's a great ball. That goalkeeper punches it. Murphy's going to bring it down. Pembele. Heavy touch completely takes it away. Chambers is going to win that. Asmoa. Here's Novak. Oh, he's done well. Novak. Slice it to Joseph. Joseph, what a save. What? The accuracy on his shooting's insane. You can see that. It's going straight into the top corner. The keeper's done very well. The shooting's insane, man. Don't let them... they've cleared it. That's 5 shots for him so far. And we've only scored 1 here. It's going to be 3 points, I would imagine. I've absolutely hammered them here. Been all over them. Smith to Pembele. He's going to let that slide to Sessignon. Play a little 1-2 there. Sessignon. Here's Joseph. It's immense. Oh, it's not far. It's not far, is it? Amazing footwork and everything. Let's go with the final 2 subs. Hugo, and I may as well bring in Ramsey for the knackered Sessignon. He's been running up and down that flank all day. That should do the trick. It's a shame Joseph couldn't have scored more here. Hugo coming on though. Hugo's got quite a good goal ratio compared to the amount of minutes that he actually plays. It's like every bloody 10 minutes that he scores or something, so he might be able to get himself a little goal. Yeah, he has a Samoa. Beautiful footwork. There's Hugo. The touch. I tried to just cut in there so I could hit it with his right. Can he win it? Nope. No, he can't. Can Samoa go in? Oh, that is very risky from the defenders there. Novak might win the header. He does. Here's Smith. That's into Pembele. Takes it on a stride, and there it is. 88 minutes in, and we are taking the 3 points home with us. Pembele, I'm pretty certain that's his first goal for her, and Novak gets his very first goal contribution for Wigan Athletic. What a win this is. What a win this is. The pass is incredible. Look at that. Straight through the touch. Then his right foot, which I'm pretty sure is his weaker foot. I might be wrong then, but I'm certain that he's left-footed. He's going in for it again. Go on, son. He wants another one here. I'll absolutely take the 2-0 and the clean sheet. We've been all over them. What are they doing at the back? What on earth are they doing at the back? We've ended up scoring again here. What on earth? I have never seen anything like that in FIFA. I have never seen that happen in FC25 so far. That is incredible. I'll take the 3-0. I was fine with the 2. Look what happens when you put so much pressure on them. The keeper's had an absolute stinker there. What a win this is then. A 3-0 win, I cannot believe that. I seriously have not seen that before. Especially on ultimate difficulty. That is something else. What a win that is though. What a win. Let's go and have a look at the match facts. We've absolutely been all over them there. No attempts from Wrexham. They'll be unhappy with that one. Smith providing 2 of the goals. Joseph with a goal. Pembele with a goal. Sorry, I thought it was Novak who assisted Pembele. It was actually Smith. Smith ended up with 2 assists. I'm telling you, this guy in attacking midfield is a cheat code. Alright then everybody, that is going to do it for today's episode in the Wigan Athletic Career Mode. The support has just been absolutely amazing on this series so far, and I'm genuinely, thoroughly enjoying this. It is genuinely amazing. I can't wait to see where this takes. We're obviously the big aim, Premier League, Champions League, but that is far in the future. It's going to take a while to get there, but what a start we've had so far. Let's have a look at where we're currently standing in the league. First, 16 games, 11 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses, 31 goals scored with only 8 scored against us, thanks to Tickle and the strong defence, and 35 points on par with Birmingham here, who are having a very good season by the looks of it. I tell you what, Bolton on 31, Wrexham all the way down there. Well, that is a sight to see, I tell you. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, people. I'll speak to all of you in the next episode. Goodbye.